Okay.
You know,
Alright.
at least Kingston is... Yeah, I was gonna say this. At least Kingston is not that twat like fucking new DMC's Virgil. No, you don't go around in a fedora and use a fucking sword as a cane.
Oh, sweet. You're more just annoyed by his fashion sense than the fact that he just walks around using his dick as an argument.
Yeah, and I've got a bigger dick.
Well, maybe he does.
I would not want to see that scene.
No, it would have been. It would have just saved that whole scene if Dante immediately said afterwards, "Well, I've got a bigger sword," and then there was an awkward stare.
Okay.
Still, I love the dialogue because it's so bad.
Yeah. So just waiting for Super Blue to log on to the onto the Roll20.
I'm one of the prison guards.
You've managed to
Mind
sneak
me.
in amongst them.
Actually, that could work. Actually, that's a good idea.
Aye, you're new,
Oh,
you might.
Super Blue's internet went, or he's trying to get his computer to do something.
Oh right, okay. Yes. Oh, it's got a connection problem.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe we should start soon. We have a ticking time bomb in Sweet's internet.
Yeah.
No, Swede's internet has been given some leniency for the night.
It's actually mostly because my brother's not gonna have school the next week.
Okay. So,
But I'm gonna be quiet today, so you know.
Oh yeah, of course.
Cover.
No over dramatic.
Okay, well, I can fade for you, Kyle.
All the colors of the rainbow.
You may want to just check and see if your microphone output is set at max.
We can sort of barely hear you.
I think you just said no, it's not.
Oh.
Well, like, click on that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a bit more.
Yeah, a bit better. Yeah.
But that's not max.
That's not
Okay,
max.
this is at max. It's still pretty quiet, but you know, it's
It's possible.
It's passable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We. Super sound. Alright. So for now, I'll just put Sephiroth into GM layer until Super Blue can join in.
I don't know if being undercover would make me like Solid Snake or Agent 47. Probably Agent 47.
Oh yeah.
oh, okay. So you've got a barcode on the back
Has
of your
Solid
head.
Snake ever tried to go undercover, but he couldn't do it because he talks really weird?
I think he tried to do it at MGS4 once. They said, "They've seen this face before."
Well, it's like he fit really well undercover there because he was wearing a whole different face.
Yeah. It was wearing his younger face.
Not his current face.
But he
But
ruined
the thing is, he
because
was
kept
Solid
running
Snake
around.
disguised as a younger Solid Snake.
Yeah.
No, he ruined it by running around saying, undercover, yeah, undercover.
That was
Like in the fucking Modern Warfare 2 MGS parody. Parkour.
You've really got to watch Modern Wargear Solid if you haven't.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That was great. Oh, parkour.
Otacon.
Yeah. Okay, so. Alrighty, so shall we get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and action. So, last time, our three prisoners, they entered our three agents of the Inquisition, they entered Eisenholm prison in Sephiroth Secundus to basically uncover remnants of a rebellion and see if they can break out any elements of the Brotherhood of Malice to see if they can get them back into their sort of hideouts and find out where the rest of them are, basically. A sting operation. But they underwent some complications as they started to settle into prison life. One of the guards was quite abusive, but But they managed to get in contact with some of the elements of the Brotherhood of Malice. Kingston, in particular, asked that the captain of the guard be killed, in which, of course, that was dutifully accomplished by our brave teammates. And so, our new adventure begins. They are in the cells. They are preparing to break out by whatever means necessary. It seems that the 3 members of the Brotherhood of Malice, Kingston, Dante, and Phileas, they had something in mind, and since their trust has been earned, that should be good to go.
And
as the
back and undercover.
Yep. As the doors open to the prison, the familiar guards walk up, and a familiar face.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I recognize him.
Brother, is that you? Oh, I'm sorry. Sister, is that you?
It means I have my weapons. No, I don't, because I leave them out. Alright. So,
You better prove your cred to the guards by going and attacking Swede violently.
alright, I'm just gonna take us, reach my hands like the bars if they're there, just take Swede by the head and just bring it back and slam it into the bars.
That's not me.
You got the wrong guy. He's one up.
And I'm going to go to his prison bitch and do the same to him.
My first bitch is...
I think you've earned the guards' loyalty.
Yeah. So I won't take off any damage for that, but
Yeah.
because that would be a little bit unfair.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, it's all in good fun. So this new captain of the guard seems to have made himself well known, and immediately the prisoners are intrigued. They go, well, you seem like quite a interesting fellow. And basically the other guards tell General Overkill the order of events as they go on for the day. Basically, it starts off with morning prayer, then it's out to the workyard to do some mining. After that, it's back to prayer, and then into the chapel, and finally, back into the cells.
Hold on.
Wait.
What are they
you missed
praying
out.
to?
So,
This might get him mad. What are they praying to?
to the Emperor, basically.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Please shut down my primary computer a second. Oh, seems that Super Blue Hedgehog has no mic.
Oh dear.
No, he's not even here.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not even here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, yeah.
Hey, there's mic errors everywhere.
Yeah, oh my. What is...
This group is cursed.
Somehow
My
my fault.
internet died.
Alright,
I was going to ask, any place we should keep a special watch out, any particular area where there might be, where they might get crafty that we need to crack down extra hard?
One of the guards says, it's in the exercise yard. Since we let them do the mining, they need to use heavy tools, hammers. This is the part that's most at risk, and also the part that we supervise the most diligently.
Alright.
Just a question, like, me and Kyle, we killed the head guard last time.
They...
Like,
Okay.
what's going on with that? I mean, I'm guessing they're not going to admit that to the prisoners straight off, but, like...
I'm very
okay,
surprised
but-
I'm allowed... I said, I'm very
confused, what the
surprised I'm
hell?
very... Dude, I have to say, I'm very surprised I'm allowed to be around all the other prisoners, considering what it usually ends up with me.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
I'm
in
confused.
isolation. Yeah,
I'm confused
basically...
what's going on anyway.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. So, basically they haven't been able to locate the body of the captain of the guard.
Oh, yeah, me and Klex, we put that down the toilet somehow.
Yeah.
It was an act of perseverance, considering those are just normal toilets, but we got that body out of here.
It was very messy.
Very messy. Luckily, he had a lot of knives on hand, because damn torturer.
I'm gonna, like, coyly motion to, motion to, Richter to, like, sort of ask him on the sly if he heard that.
Just gonna like nod. My character. I was actually gonna buy my character lip reading for shit like this. I should have done that.
Never mind. Well, I'm just telling you all anyway. So,
Yeah.
I need to work out this order actually because I need to go into my file, which is taking forever to load up. Come on, computer. Okay, so the players are taken through to prison. Blah 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 blah. Whoop, and did something just roll? Did something just roll? Oh, Sam goes around and slaps all the bitches. Yep. So.
Except.
To get things moving forward, all the prisoners are shifted over to the chapel where morning prayer commences.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
I was gonna grab myself, save you the bother, but this.
Yeah. Well,
they heard them very efficiently.
Yeah.
I look like I look like an old granny.
Yeah.
You've now got to pull a sermon for the emperor.
Yeah.
So they need like a guard next to all the prisoners.
Oh yes,
like,
yes, that's true.
So I think I'll go next to Richter to see if we can plan shit out. Let's like whisper.
Okay. Well, also just a note. My character. Would you say my character was able to like sneak a knife out of there, like the torture session, or would that be a bit unfair?
Yeah. You can sneak a knife out of the torture session.
Okay.
So yeah, you do have a knife at the ready.
Okay.
Right.
So if you want to use that, basically our new preacher named Grimmerstian is a... Oh gosh.
Grimmerstian, as played by Unusual Goth, starring role.
Yeah. Basically, since he's pretty much a chaplain, he just yells all these morning prayers, "Blessed be the Emperor, for he protects all," and all this sort of stuff. It's stuff that...
Wait, I'm just going to say, why isn't this guy getting the shit beaten out of him?
Because look at him, he's a cool dude. Also, I like how you did the guard.
For God's sake, stop looking at the bloody pogs.
Alright, I'm gonna like whisper, Alright, so I think before the prayer I'll just whisper it, alright, there's gonna be some sort of hole in the prison.
You know what
take advantage of it. So, do you got any plans?
Oh.
I'm just gonna... Got this guy on our side. He's planning the prison escape. He asked me to kill the...
Be the hole in the wall. I can ask to maybe watch the place where you're going to escape. See if we can work that out.
Perfect. But I also know where the head guard was killed. He was stuffed down a toilet the other day. You kind of missed some shit while you were gone, buddy.
Well, that could prove a good distraction if I can get them to go there.
The place is pretty bloody already, but after yesterday,
Well, when you try to escape, I'll tell them where he is.
The plan so far is to instigate a prison riot. So you've got to make sure the guards aren't at full force.
They'll
Keep them
be
separate,
distracted.
and the prisoners can overact.
I'll tell them to go find the body. Right.
Okay. So, now you're catching up to speed on what's going on. So one of the smaller gameplay challenges this session is to convince a way for the chaplain to go with you.
I guess he's played by Goth, but I'm just gonna. Okay, I've got a way. I've got a way to do it, but it's going to be after prayer.
You know the sad thing about it is his name was supposed to be Merchant, but I accidentally typed I and O at the same time, so it came up as Merchant.
Wait, so what guard supplies do I have? Like, since I'm undercover, like, what guard supplies do I have?
Let's see. The guards use
like what?
These guards, like the standard prison guards, they aren't particularly well equipped. They've mainly got things like axes. They haven't really got much in the way of conventional firearms. Yeah, they haven't really got those because basically they're prepared for full-scale prison riots, and obviously not getting prisoners to have access to guns is quite handy in case of a situation like that. it's not the first time they've experienced a riot.
Right.
So, what you could do for now is, as the players finish off, the prisoners begin to file out towards the work yard to get their materials.
All right.
But what you can do is do a bit of a character introduction for Goth's character.
Right.
Yeah. So that was the opportunity. I'm going to start filing out the characters one by one. So
wait, so how small is the axe that I have?
The axes. These axes do 1d10 plus rending damage. I'll just type that out in the chat.
Are they like handheld or like two-handed?
They're dual-handed.
All right.
Axe. I'll just write it down here. Axe 1d10 plus 1 rending damage. And it's two-handed. There we go. And I'm just fighting.
Not really a overt weapon.
Yeah.
Well, these prison guards are pretty much all about intimidation. So
yeah.
I'm gonna move back to the. I'm gonna try and stand near the guy who I was talking to last time.
Oh yes, Kingston. Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't really do the convincing of Grim because I have to be undercover.
Well, he's a guy who works for the Emperor. We're Inquisitors. I'm figuring if I could get near him, I could try and convince him on that what we're working towards is holy. But you've got to stay undercover with the guards, so I'll try and well, I've got an idea. So I'm just going to say to your character, just say that the chaplain needs the guy to carry his books. If I can get close to him, I think I can convince him to get. I think he can help our goals.
All right, so I'll just say that. All right, chaplain needs a guy to help him with his books. This one seems pretty obedient, and I'll keep a watchful eye on him. So help me God.
I'll be turned away and
I can
have
tell
my
it
nose in a book.
I'm overkill. I can be intimidating. So I think, so I'll just escort him over, and I'm just gonna grab Richter and just sort of drag him. Like I'm selling it. Don't worry.
Okay, well, someone else is going to need to talk to that guy when everyone's out mining then, so, yeah.
So I'm bringing him over, I guess.
Oh, Kingston.
Yep.
Yeah, Kingston.
Well, yep, Kingston and Dante are going out mining. And I love how I've been able to drag along the top hat and the cave.
But they always fly away.
So we'll convince Grim about the shit later.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'll just stand here with my nose in a book.
Oh, we'll be peas in a pod. Like, out of all the characters here, our two are the only ones that can probably read.
I have seen the glorious Emperor. He does not need.
Oh yeah, you're a tech priest, so yeah.
So we're going to the work yard, or right now?
Yeah. You guys can go to the work yard and do your thing. It's up to you.
Okay, well, I'll get near the priest at some point.
We should go to Grim right now. It's vacant right now. We're all alone. We should go to Grim.
Okay.
We can talk to him.
Right.
I'll pretend to not notice that you're not here, and then I'll come get you.
Let people do some stuff in the work yard, and we'll play this scene out whenever.
Yeah. You guys can play it out now. And I'll just say that everyone else has got their hammers, and it's just cracking away at the useless bits of rock around there. And basically, so everyone who's in the work yard do a standard weapon skill roll to see how well you do at cracking those rocks.
Okay, weapon skill roll, that's a... Give me a sec. Oh, I'm just... I'm quite horrible at it. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. D100. Yes. Wait, no. Slash...
Critical.
Critical rock. Yeah.
Rend that rock.
47, my weapon skill is 36, and shit.
Yeah.
My weapon skill is 51, man.
Yep, so Sam
when I
is...
do a normal roll, I have slightly higher than half chance successful.
Yeah. So Sam is pretty much half-heartedly doing the job, knowing that sooner or later he's going to be out of here. So...
No, but in actuality, I'm just doing it because I'm thinking, man, that was a damn good prison brawl I had last night.
You're going to bring up, so in the slide they bring up the fact that he's literate or something.
I'm just gonna tap. I'm gonna tap the chaplain on the shoulder. Just hello, Grim.
You need something, sir?
Listen, you're a loyal servant of the Emperor, correct?
I have been, yes.
I'm not your regular prisoner. And you keep this between you and me. You can do the Emperor a service greater than you could ever do these prisoners.
Okay, I'm listening.
There's a brotherhood in here, against the Emperor, in the dark arts, responsible for attack on some backwater mining colony several weeks back. I dare not remember its name. It was a horrid affair.
You don't say.
We're trying to infiltrate them, and we're here on the Emperor's business. But we need an out. We need to be with them when something bad happens.
I'm not really too sure where to go from here because I'm just sort of taking this as I go along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say, if all else fail, you always have me.
You should impress him by bringing up something in the book because he doesn't know you're literate.
Well, perhaps.
Listen, I can actually read those books. How many prisoners do you know in here that can actually read?
You make a fair point there. Make a fair point there because you can read. Most prisoners are
it's
very
unique. In this universe, reading is rare. There's no like Sesame Street in this universe teaching basic literacy skills.
All right,
I'm just gonna say.
I do get you.
I'm just gonna say this. Outside, Sam just stands up and like, I feel insulted somehow.
Actually, no, you could actually like point out the other people he'd be working with, like.
You know Kingston? The prisoner in the top hat with the cane? That somehow got here. The top hat mysteriously grew bigger several minutes ago.
Oh my god. Yep, so...
Anyway.
Batman's a member of the Brotherhood and he's our out. We're not just any prisoners, we're inquisitors. Acolytes, rather. And we were sent here to carry out this task. You seem trustworthy enough.
Well, it's been a while since I've done any proper work. I don't really get much to do anyway. Count me in. Name's Grim.
Okay. Richter.
Glad to meet you.
Alright, now that I heard that, I'm gonna come in and just like, alright, come on! And I think someone's probably gonna have to explain to Grim what I'm doing. Yes.
Don't worry, I know this guy.
Or I slice both your heads off. Come on, to the work yard.
I'm surprised you don't tell him who else he's gonna work with.
Me as well.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drag myself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at it.
Well,
look at you and say,
since Grim's a chaplain, he can,
we need you.
a cleric
we need
rather,
you
he can
to
just
make our
observe.
escape.
Oops.
Alright, so it's just
Wait, do
the
I
work
come
yard
along or
now.
not? I'm confused.
Yeah.
You can come. I guess you're coming along for the journey now. It's going to be very hard to explain to the Inquisitors later on. Like, so you were sent along a mission. You brought back the chaplain. Yeah, he's a member of the team now.
Oh well then.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry.
So I'm just gonna wait for the riot to start and then come in and tell all the guards about the body.
I'll stand here and think like...
Are we starting the riot now then?
Well, if you want to, but I'm not going to stop
Okay,
you.
then we're gonna need. Okay, sweet.
Gonna get the perfect storm.
We got. Okay, so I'm just gonna motion to Kingston now. You asked for one head captain, and I delivered. So we're in, correct?
Well, it is good that you've done that. I haven't seen that despicable, unsophisticated man in... feels like an eternity now. Thank you. Very well. Here's how the plan is going to go down. We start the riot here. We've got the weapons. We bash their brains in. Then after that, the enforcers will come in. These enforcers are carried with weapons, and they are in many, many squads. They will put us down if we do not move. Everyone else who dares to take them on, and of course there are many stupid people in here, they'll blindly take on the task of being shot to death. What we are going to do in the meantime is go into the bathrooms. That's where we've crafted our little weak point of the structure. We'll use that to get down into the underwater sewers, we'll break free, and we'll get out. And hopefully by the time...
Would this be the same bathroom where that dead body is?
Well, we kind of disposed of the dead body. It went...
Right. I'll tell them it's in the opposite place of where it is, actually.
Okay. I'd say that to them that it's in the mess hall, and then we can just cut through there, send the prisoners to the mess hall, and bam, they're rioting while we move the fuck out.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Do you need me to do
take
stuff?
Position.
I'd say, yeah, get ready. Get ready to smack a guard.
Right.
Hey, go on. I'm ready whenever.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, so you'll have a surprise round, so let me just get into that. Ba-ba-ba-bum. This is quite handy, actually, like having all these bonuses and things like that.
Actually, there's something I want to do to that prison guard that might not be exactly covered under this plan.
Well...
Don't worry, I'm just going to motion to him. Just, God, I think I found diamond. Look here. Look here in this spot in the wall.
You mean this spot here? What does it look like, prisoner?
Lean in. Look through that little hole I've caved.
Oh, he's starting to squint through. He's squinting with one eye. He's focusing really intently, but he can't quite see it.
Can I just strike him in the back?
Yes, you can. So make your attack.
Knife.
Oh, I'm not sure. Should I shank him in the back or should I whack him over the head with a hammer?
Up to you.
Choices. Well, I can do two moves.
I thought... Shake him.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna try and slip a knife into his back, and hell, I can do 2 attacks in one turn because of that bonus I got. So one with a hammer, one with a knife.
Just in case.
Just in case. Oh yes, that definitely beats weapon skill out.
Okay, very good. All right, and it's 29, so that will be a strike to the 29.
It's 92. So.
Oh, 92. All right.
Because
you're hitting him in the left leg. All right. So.
I'm just gonna stick a knife in his left leg.
Yeah.
What would you say the knife is for damage?
Knife damage is
That's usually when I had a knife, it was like a 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4.
Okay.
You could make a cool attack. You just get a penalty.
So I've stabbed him in...
Yeah, sorry, go on, you stabbed him.
And swift attack, I've got another attack, so... Okay. Would you say it's like an action to whip out the hammer now, or would you say I have to just do another one?
Yeah, just do another... Since you've already made the hit, you can do another attack. I think that's how it works, so...
Well, yeah, it's a swift attack thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so... Ah, damn it.
Well, I guess the riot is starting now.
Oh, yeah, he's yelping in pain, and... How many wounds
I'm gonna come right in. Alright, guys, right. Lars, what's up? There's a dead body in the mess hall. I think it's the head captain.
Okay, so he's on 7 hit points now. Oh, this guy.
I'm gonna come in and tell all the guards, there's a dead body in the mess hall. It looks like the head captain. One of the prisoners killed him.
What?
They have weapons. We have to go.
What now?
I'm not serving the head captain. There are people there.
Well, some of us have to keep an eye on the prisoners.
I'll keep her. Trust me, I've been trained to keep these prisoners under full guard.
You call me
well.
a job.
And it's at this point that you cock the shotgun.
Very well,
Is there
sir.
still one guy?
So,
There we go.
where the hell is this body? Where is it?
In the mess.
So that whilst they're looking furiously for the body, the prisoners are starting to get a bit restless. They're looking around, and this other guard here, since you didn't approach him, he didn't really overhear you. He just saw his friend getting shivved in the leg. So yeah.
I will come in for rescue here. I will.
Alright,
We might want to.
go over to meet him. I'm just gonna sort of hand him an axe. While that other card's not looking. Like, you're gonna make better use out of this than me.
Thank you, my friend. And now I'm just gonna attack this dude.
Okay, very good. Go for it. I'd say it's still surprise, so you get to make the first action, given that you're instigating this.
75, and my weapon skill is 36. Jesus, I fucked up.
Yep, you missed. Well, actually, since attacking is actually a half action, you can do another attack action.
Okay,
So
come on.
I've got this.
Dang.
Oh.
Are
It's going to be one of
Are there
those
any
games.
critical missteps in this game?
No, not really. I haven't seen anything like critical fumbles or misses like that. Basically,
this is what happens. This is how it happens. As I run and Neo passes me the axe, I grab it and run. But I stumble, wasting my first attack, and then I try to do my other attack, and then I fall over.
the guard just looks blazingly down at you. Really?
Yeah.
So next move is
Right, now I'm
to...
gonna step
Actually,
in.
I should do an order now. So one is Rictor, two.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna say, you see this guy I'm beaconing? I expect him to just stand there and laugh his ass off.
So I just need to go 2 for Sam.
Right, now I'm gonna instigate something.
3 and 4. Okay, and then it's Clytus's turn. So.
Right.
You've got to show me how to make use of that feature next time I'm running these things.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because that
I
actually I'll
can't.
just figure it.
I can't hear Kyle, so...
Okay.
He's really quiet. His microphone's been on the fritz.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Just barely. If we can't hear you, can you type in a text chat?
Oh, I'll be right
Yeah.
back. You just continue with that, me. I will be right back.
Okay.
Oh, still got water. I didn't notice that. You're really, really quiet.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Cool. All right. Go for your move. So describe what you're going to do and go for it. So we've got guard here and the guard here, and the rest of the prisoners are just looking
I'm
onwards.
back.
Yay!
Okay, I've really got a... Well, I'm not sure if you said the prisoners are restless, but I'm guessing they're not in full swing yet.
Not yet. But everyone's just looking on, like,
This party's getting crazy.
okay, party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
You know it's sad when a guardsman has to be saved by a tech priest.
How dare
Oh,
you?
you think that's sad. You think an assassin in close quarters combat being saved by a tech priest. In close quarters combat, that's sad. The guy who's meant to be able to have, fight mano a mano can't even do that.
Yep.
Sam and Richter takes like 50 points of
I
damage
guess
to themselves.
Richter isn't the master. Richter just doesn't know the basics of CQC.
Yeah.
Sadly, no. I wrote out in my character's backstory that he's not a proficient, close-up fighter, like he prefers using cunning and shit. And so far, that's proven absolutely true.
Yeah.
He can't fight worth a damn.
I'm just looking through my abbreviations because I did do something where you can basically target text bonus.
I think whenever Solid Snake is wrestling in VGCW, people just yell out CQC whenever he beats someone up.
I haven't watched that in a while. I should actually watch
Like
it.
whenever Solid Snake beats anyone up, or Liquid too, they just yell out CQC. No, when Liquid fights, they yell out superior genes.
That's perfect. I replayed Metal Gear Solid 1 recently. I beat Twin Snakes Edition, which is like 200% stupider.
Yeah.
Also, he's wearing hands.
It's like, he walks around shirtless the whole game, and the scene where he's monologuing to Snake, he decides, I can't just monologue while standing on this catwalk. I'm going to jump up and I'm going to do a balance act on this rail while talking to him and explaining my grand plan. And then, like, partway through explaining what his plan is, he just randomly does a flip and then continues on with his plan. Like, holy hell, yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that like critical?
The criticals work slightly differently. Basically, criticals only work when you've reduced the runes to 0, and then that's where the critical hit chart comes in.
That's actually something I've got. That's actually something with me as well. So, do people not die until the game pretty much considers the point that you could not survive that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So pretty much everyone is going to go through the critical hit charts, which are glorious, as we already know.
Sweet as a nut.
Yeah. So
also because Liquid in VCW wears like baggy pants, people yell at superior jeans, but they spell it JEANS as in the pants.
Oh yeah. So it's a hit to the head.
Also, according to the wiki page, Metal Gear Solid's writers do not understand biology at all.
Oh no, actually, there's no. Here's the thing. That actually isn't the case. It's basically Liquid was misled into believing that...
Because he thinks recessive genes mean something that it doesn't mean.
Yeah, no, basically, imagine this, okay? You want to create the ultimate soldier. So what do? First you tell him that he's the clone of the best soldier ever created. However, his brother not only got the better genes than him, but then he killed his father and stole everything that his brother could ever have.
Yeah. Basically, sorry to interrupt, but in one hit, Clytus has... dropped down that guard to 0 runes, so now any next hits will be into critical. So, nice one.
Right, well, and not to mention, isn't that a half turn? Because
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, Clytus, what you gotta do is you gotta bring up the guy's body and yell. Yell, it has started, and hold up his head to the sky as all the prisoners watch in awe.
Super Blue was yoinked, apparently.
Basically, Liquid is a moron who's been misled every step of his life.
Recessive genes actually means that his genes are inferior, rather than just meaning that they don't come into play.
Oh, Neo, do you want to actually know the twist of Metal Gear Solid 1? Turns out Liquid had the dominant genes.
Well...
He never knew.
So if someone were to just explain biology to him...
It would have stopped years of torture.
Yeah.
like imagine your whole kind of evil plot can be foiled by one biology lesson.
Oh, that was so funny.
I should actually start reading The Last Days of Foxhound again. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, I loved how it finished before Metal Gear Solid 4, and it was so close to a lot of some of the plot lines were really close to what the final thing cut.
Yeah,
that was.
I just read it when I started reading it. I just thought, wow, this is perfect. It's.
And also, Liquid apparently becomes a ghost, or he possesses his own arm or something.
There's a very weird twist to that. I'm sad to say it makes perfect sense within Metal Gear Solid.
And Ocelot...
Within Metal Gear Solid.
Ocelot. So something like, instead of just taking off the arm, Ocelot tries to convince himself that he is Liquid.
Yeah, pretty much through nanomachines and psychotherapy. Hideo Kojima.
I think Kojima is just doing this because he doesn't... It's like, well, if I'm gonna have to write this shit, I'm just gonna do it as stupid as possible.
Yeah, it's like he's tried to quit that series like 3 or 4 times at this point, and they won't let him leave.
Also, I think the reason people aren't mad that Metal Gear Rising doesn't play at the other games is because they don't call it Metal Gear Solid. If they had called it Metal Gear Solid, I think people would have been mad.
Yeah.
Originally it was called Metal Gear Solid Rising, but then they decided to rename it Rising just to show the different gameplay styles.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Revenge.
Metal Gear Acid.
No, they're getting mad at that by getting mad at Metal Gear Solid 1 for not playing like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Or getting mad at Metal Gear Acid for being a car battle game.
Yeah.
I actually started playing that again. My only problem with that game is its tedium.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so Kyle's going to go and punch the guard that I stabbed in the back of the leg.
I was gonna say...
Oh yeah, there was a game of Dark Heresy going on.
Yeah.
Alright, so the guard in front of Titus is what Titus is gonna punch.
Guy in front of, yeah. Oh, Metal Gear. Go for it. And I've got my strongbow beside me, so, oh, miss. All that build up.
After that, just one. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure you could push him over at this point, and he'd be down and out.
That's
I know what I'm gonna do. It's my turn now. So.
No, think about it this way. That guard was, like, hit so hard, he was pretty much concussed and dazed for the whole of a Metal Gear Solid discussion.
What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over to that guard. That's, sorry, please. I'm gonna go over to that guard that's, like, on the floor, and I'm just going to reveal myself to him before trying to kill him. I'm gonna tell him, you just got punked. I'm gonna... I was like, actually, because you're... I know, I'm not gonna say you just got punked, but I'm gonna...
Yeah, that 21st century reference was lost on this guy from the 40,000s.
You've just been punked. No, I'm gonna... Alright, well, just stepping on his head to crush you, what would that be a skill of?
That would be a weapon... no. It'd be a weapon skill, because it counts as a melee attack, and basically that's what weapon skill is.
If you think about it, your foot is a weapon in certain circumstances.
Yeah. Pretty much.
On that note, I've just got the perfect idea, yeah? Tabletop football games.
Oh.
Done. I'm not talking about Sabutio.
Oh, oh, actually, let me check that. Oh, no, just barely missed.
Well, it's a thingy, it's a half action, so you can go again. It's just like, he's like lying on the floor and you just miss with your goddamn.
Oh, that is a hit. That's a hit to the head.
I'm gonna, like, step on it. I'm just gonna step on his head and I'm gonna say, sorry.
I'm confused about these dice rolls. Do the 1 to like something number ratio mean higher instead of 100?
It's kind of it's kind of backwards. It's kind of like your skill goes down. Your skill goes downwards, and then your skill goes upwards, and anything under that number is a pass.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so imagine like with Neo, his weapon skill is what is it? 51? You said.
51, yeah.
Yeah, so basically he has to roll anything below 51, and that passes to land a hit.
So I just fucking crushed his head.
I think 4 is the number of the game.
Yeah, you have to go for melee in head attacks.
What would that be? 1d4?
Yeah, 1d4.
What is the critical on using? Yeah. God, what is it with the number 4?
Full hit. I just crushed his head.
Yeah.
What is the critical charts on punching and stuff?
I think that counts as an impact. So,
okay.
Let's go into that. So, just bear with me.
Oh, I've got your quick reference guide. Does that cover critical?
No. I forgot to put that in because
it's fine.
It took quite a while. So critical hit. Critical hit. Oh. combat, playing the game, interaction, no, fear and damnation, nope.
So basically,
blah,
this sort of
blah,
works like Mortal Kombat, where you get their wounds down to 0, but then you still have to finish them.
Yeah, you get a
But
fatality
unlike
move,
Mortal
essentially.
Kombat, you don't have to put in a series of button combinations to do anything brutal.
No.
You just need to describe what horrific things you're doing to another human being.
Now I'm gonna just pick up his body and just show it to all the prisoners and just say, "It begins!"
I think they'll be a bit bewildered that a fellow prison guard who just started work today would just throw away his pension like that.
I'm gonna hold up.
Roll for damage. Oh yeah, you got 4.
Sky,
So
like a referee
Ding ding.
on a wrestling match.
okay, so what we've got here is for critical impact head at 4 points is the concussive strike staggers the target, dealing 1d5 levels of damage. Not damage, fatigue. So his fatigue is basically based on his toughness bonus, and I just need to get into that. Their toughness bonus for the guards is blah 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 35. So 1d5 levels of fatigue. They've got 35. So I just need to do let's roll 1d5. 1 level of fatigue, so he is down to 2 levels of fatigue more, and then he falls unconscious. But of course, he's staggered. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like a quick stamp, and he's still alive, but just like he's definitely Basically, for fatigue, it's based on your toughness bonus. So
Right.
So if you get 3 levels of fatigue and your toughness bonus is +3, then you're unconscious. Anyway, so after General Overkill, it's no, not Victor Henry. We'll say it's Grim next. So yep, you can do something now. You can join in the scrap with everyone else.
All the prisoners up.
I was standing in the foreground, just sort of observing this because I didn't really think.
Well, if you don't want to, then that's fine. We can.
Well, no, it's just I don't really know how I should take this because this is my first time playing this. So.
Oh yeah,
just rile the prisoners up. I say.
Just tell them that the Emperor demands that they riot. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. So what we could say for that is for you, what's your fellowship bonus? I'm just having a look at that.
I sent you everything that I did.
So. Yeah. I'm just having a look at that now.
Just have a look at it.
It's 27. So basically, what you can do is if you do a /roll D100.
Or you just click on the dice in the menu.
Okay. Yeah, or you can click on the dice at the side and then just do roll D100, then just modifiers are +0. If it beats 27, like it gets lower than that or equal to, then that means you've convinced the prisoners to go on a full-scale rampage. So you could do that.
Roll D100 plus a modifier.
Yeah,
Your
well...
mother's name was America.
+0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Father's name is
55.
55. Exactly 55.
Well, wouldn't they be like a little impressionable now that I've raised up the body to the end and started yelling it begins?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can do something else. You can get 2 actions per turn, so you can do something else if you want to.
Do it again, just keep yelling.
Yeah, well, actually, come to think of it, I think if you're doing a fellowship action, and your bonus is +2, so what you can do, feasibly, is you do a roll D100 plus 2, I think. So yeah, like that, like what I did there. So, oh, wait, that's, it gave me I just did a target number there. But yeah, just do a roll D100. So yeah, just do that. Just do what you did before, for whatever you...
Wow. You know what?
Don't worry, this riot's going to be underway any moment now.
Yep.
I am not.
Believe me.
I am
Someone
not a
should just use a
convincing
fate
person.
point so we can get this shit underway.
I'm not
Yeah.
a convincing man.
Yep.
Dude,
Well,
Goth,
let's
use
just
a
put it
fate-
this way. Let's just put it this way. They've been listening to your character preach for ages now. They have a distaste.
They hate my lectures, apparently. I guess that's good to know.
I mean,
Alright,
it's
well...
They are prisoners.
Also, it seems like it's out of order. It says I'm above General Overkill for some reason, even though I'm number 5. That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bit weird. Yeah.
Saying sorry to hear, that's just bad, man. Horrible.
I thought. Wait a second. That's a bit. Oh, wait. Sort numerically. Oh, that was going backwards down. Okay. So let's.
Well,
Oh, what?
you get the idea.
Oh, wait, who's doing what now?
I believe it's
The
now the prisoner's turn. No, not the prisoners, the guards.
Okay.
So, to start off with, guard number 1 down here. He's starting to get concussed, but he spends a half action getting back up, and since his his weapon skill is 28, he's still got his weapon. So, can he beat 28? Let's find out. Oh, he doesn't make it, but he gets another swing. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't, because that's his turn. This guard up here who just slammed into the wall. Oh, no, actually, no, he wasn't slammed into the wall, was it? He was shifting a leg. He hobbles back around and looks at Richter Henry straight in the eye, and screams and raises his axe, and he misses as well.
Just a sly dodge.
Yeah. If you want to dodge. I mean,
I'm just making it more fancy, you know. I just can't. You can't look me in the eye, and I just kind of.
well, if you want to do an agility test, you can do that. No, not agility, dexterity. You can do that.
Wait, he just missed. Why would I be adding a dodge onto this?
Well, you said you wanted to dodge.
Oh no, I was just trying to action up what happened. But
Alright, okay.
Okay, he just misses then.
Yeah, he just missed.
That's actually even better because my character's just standing still, looking at him, expecting him to miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, my character, he says to this dude's like, really?
Alright, so now it's
I-
Richter's turn, I guess? Or the
yeah.
prisoner's turn?
It's the prisoners begin
Aren't riled
into
up yet.
they're wild. They're starting to get quite riled up now, and they are charging around. And they first start off by
Just
Wait.
charging around randomly, not doing anything. In
yeah,
particular.
and they're not doing
They're
they're not doing anything.
like that. They're doing the filler
They're headless
dance like those
chickens.
one prisoners, and they're just getting together and doing a filler dance like those prisoners in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but in the meanwhile, the Brotherhood members are all assist. They're all doing a thriller. So the prisoners are just generally aimlessly rioting and smashing everything around them, but there's not really anything constructive, as it were. But obviously the guards around here, around the refectory, they're starting to take notice, and which by now you probably should hope for, and now they're charging back going, son of a bitch!
Okay, well, those Brotherhood members are going to be meeting them any second now.
Yep. So.
Alright, so Sam's turn.
Yep.
Or is it
No,
Richter's?
actually, it's
Richter's turn.
Victor's turn.
Richter's.
Yep.
I'm just looking for something fancy at the moment to do. I'm either thinking of running over to Kingston and just like saying, "Well, riot's underway, let's get moving," or just continuing to fight
Or
this
just
guy
use
who I'm.
CQC with your knife.
Remember the basics of
Yeah.
CQC.
Yep.
And also the rule book I opened up just to look at any kind of special moves I can do as Jan, sadly. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to.
Well, what you can do is a all-out attack, which is plus 20 to your weapon skill.
Okay, I'm gonna do an all-out attack. So I've got to roll a 55 to beat that. Then.
Okay.
Okay.
Best of luck, because it's full action.
Oh damn.
Oh.
That's bad. Okay. Never
Alright.
mind.
So next up is Sam.
Sam,
So,
yeah.
what should I do?
What shall you do?
As usual, I will ditch my weapon in favor to punch something.
Of course.
I'm amazed you haven't died in any of these games yet. Like,
Attacking that dude. And I'm
Already.
Wow.
Wait, can I do one
No,
or two?
Yeah, you can do two attacks.
hey, Neo.
What?
Remember, Walter, no half actions.
Yes, no half action.
I missed both.
Because that line fucked up everything.
Yeah. Especially
No,
because he didn't
half
follow his own advice.
Oh yes, that. Oh yeah. So sweet, you can do another attack if you want to. I mean, do you have the quick reference document that I made?
Quick reference, yeah, what about it?
Yeah.
I made 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. No, oh, you haven't.
Right.
Oh,
So I'm
oh,
gonna
we did.
get
Oh,
X.
yes. Okay. Oh, I missed. Okay. Right. So next up is
Like,
2
Clytus.
clear punches missed.
Yep. Clytus. Yep, it's going to be one of those games, Sweet. So Clytus, it's up to you. Proof is proud. It's actually been the most lethal weapon in close combat.
No. It's amazing that you're the tech priest and you're the one doing the best in this melee.
yeah. Oh, I did get that full 440,
Oh, yeah.
4, and then crush his head.
And as he said, for his
Ah.
death in Japan, so yeah. Oh,
Okay.
we'll go for another, man. Either
I kind of had a
And-
thought here. Am I also technically undercover as well? Because I'm still working.
well, you are now.
Yeah.
You weren't this morning.
Oh,
There
Oh.
we go.
that's a hit.
All right, he should
Oh,
crit punch him out of existence.
wow.
Punch.
Dead yet?
Better be a 4.
Okay,
That'd be
so
great.
punch was a what did we say? 1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should just give Swede punching bonuses. I know Kyle's the one using them well here, but
Oh, 1 point of damage. So plusing that on the impact, though the force of the blow sends the target reeling in pain. The target is stunned for 1 round. So
just let him die.
that's not how it works, damn it.
No, that's merciful. There's no mercy in this universe.
Sam Maramis becomes Max Payne and just starts drinking and taking pain pills because he can't punch things.
wait, so did Carl
They were
like...
all dead. The
He-
final punch rang
He
out.
doesn't even know he's already dead.
Wait, so you got a super critical or something like that?
Yeah, basically in Dark Heresy, what we have here are these massive critical hit charts, and as you go down the charts, it gets increasingly more violent. So basically, to start off with, things like the target's getting stunned or knocked about, and then it becomes things like decapitation or having your head smashed against a wall or something like that.
When he gets decapitated, does he at least die then?
Yes.
There
So
was-
it's my
there was-
turn now.
There was one
Right.
team attack between me and Kyle. Like, I think it was Kyle. He threw me up into the air, and then I landed a critical. I mean, this was before we knew about the critical rules, but I landed a critical that basically stabbed someone's eye out.
Yeah.
Because,
Um,
yeah.
So where's General Overkill on here? I don't know.
Number 4.
General Overkill is number 4. No.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna walk
Right.
over to this because I gave my axe to Swede, so I'm gonna disarm him because that is one of my talents.
Okay, cool. What's your talent?
Let me just go. Oh my god, where the heck is that? Talents. Yes, yeah. Name. Disarm. How do I do that again? I forgot.
Yeah.
Check.
Disarm. I haven't got the details of the talents on here. I just need to go to the PDF for that. Yeah, that's the other thing I forgot. I didn't write down the talents because pretty much they're described in the book. So, disarm. Deadeye shot. Disarm. Agility. Is your agility over 30 for disarm?
Check. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the.
Okay.
I know the.
Okay.
Prerequisite.
Yeah.
Requirement, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you may use a full action to disarm your opponent by making an opposed weapon skill test. So basically, we've got to do weapon skill tests together.
Right,
So
maybe. All right.
yep.
Wait, so whoever just gets the higher one wins, or is it?
Yeah, it's whoever
lower.
passes their test. Oh, yeah. If you can get lower than that, then you've beaten the test.
I think I can.
Yep.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on. Yep.
Oh, yes, you've won. If you best your opponent, he drops his weapon to his feet. To achieve more 3 degrees of success, you can not only disarm him, but take his weapon from him. So you've got his weapon now. He's unarmed.
All right, I got his weapon. Okay.
Huh, now there's 2 axes in the group.
Yep.
And there's a full action, right?
Yep, you can do that. A standard slash attack. Go for it.
All right. Can I go over to Richter's guy and do a slash attack? Or do I have to
you can do that. That's fine.
All right.
I think I'm going to need the help.
I'm gonna look
That
at
guy, I feel sorry for that guy. He's been pounded about the head a bunch, concussed, and now he's like had his weapon stolen from him.
I'm gonna do it right now. So that's just gonna roll D100, and that hits.
Oh yes, that's definitely a hit.
And
So
roll 1d10. Rending. So, all right.
Yeah.
Bam. Full 10.
oh
Fuck.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
he should be.
So he should be at
That's
-3 now. So I'll just tell you that that's a rending damage, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
let me just go into criticals. We're actually using the criticals. Yes. I
Yeah.
love this.
Wait.
Okay, so rending critical hits, and that was to the head, was it?
Oh. You just got an axe hit directly to the head.
Yep. So at 3, the attack tears the target's helmet from his head. If wearing no helmet, the target loses an ear.
I never really
instead.
was on your side.
Yep. So basically, you've chopped his ear off, and you've inflicted 2 levels of fatigue. So.
All right.
Lose ear, levels of fatigue increased. Major concern here.
Well, I'm sure if he got his ear cut off, he'd be bleeding out pretty heavily.
Well, to mention his center of balance is going to be fucked.
It doesn't show minuses on here. That's quite annoying, but never mind. His body. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let me just go into that then. Being critical hits body, and that was 3. So the attack rips a large patch of skin from the target's torso, leaving him gasping in pain. The target is stunned for 1 round and takes 2 levels of fatigue, so that's even better.
So I have to ask, is the Brotherhood dudes, are they just standing there on the sidelines looking
Wait,
at
so does that mean that you...
Yeah,
does that mean you have no
standing on.
turn?
Sorry.
Does that mean you have no turn, because all the guards in here are stunned?
Yeah, pretty much. It skips my turn, so, yeah, pretty much the Brotherhood members are kind of quietly observing what you guys are doing. They're enjoying.
I like to imagine that, what was his name? Christopher Cree, whatever. That he's just, it's a good show, shop.
Yep. Wait, how the hell did you write that?
He lost Hat and Cane, no!
Oh my god.
Actually, Goth, now, should be your turn.
Goth, you should try filing them up again. If it doesn't work, just use a fate point, because you just want to get this underway.
Yeah, of course.
Fate points are a system in this game by which you can just make any action succeed at the cost of the point.
And
Basically,
I think, like, if you use it to, like, save yourself from certain death, like, if you had to use it, I think that burns it out permanently, but just using it for something like this, it gets restored at the end of the campaign, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Like,
much.
those life or death scenarios pretty much reduce one permanently. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was gonna help somebody out by...
That was my original...
Yeah,
and
sure.
when I was-
So I'll just
Yeah,
do the official flipping to Grim.
Aye.
Yes. Yep. There we go. So Grim, it's your turn.
Alright.
Actually, if you'll just excuse me for 1 moment, I'll be right back. So.
I was going to assist by because I have some I have a talent like throwing knives at least, so I was gonna throw one.
Oh, I have a knife. I'll give it to you for like the breakout.
Filing them up is like a half action, so just use a fate point if it doesn't work, so that we can get this riot underway.
So we
prison riot half action.
So you'd like a riot, and you'd like me to sort of get it going more.
I'm gonna stop the Camtasia for recording for a second, just to let this part all come together.
All right, I'll wait.
Yep.
All right. So
and we're back in business.
For fellowship, and then if it doesn't work, use the fate point.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this going now. 33.
So your fellowship is sorry, just bear with me. His fellowship is a stunning total of 27, and so what you can do is you can just use a fate point, and you have 3 fate points. So you're down to 2 for this session, and yep, the riot is ignited.
Yes.
Give us a speech.
All right, I got it going.
Oh, that's inspiring.
you just yell at the top of your lungs, running
Revolutionary.
around with the car. Yeah. It begins!
Do it for El Shay.
For the Emperor!
Peace Walker.
And of course, the guards don't have a turn because they're all stunned.
Yep. So you can do something else, Goth, if you want to.
Now, the only thing I was going to do...
Just after running around fist in the air, accidentally punch one of the guards in the face.
An eagle.
Yes. Crying.
That was beautiful.
And the American flag chops down behind him.
Oh,
I just sat there with my arms crossed. I sat there with my arms crossed, knowing that my job is done.
You're a hell of an instigator.
Terrible. As I look down on the American flag and spit on it.
Damn. Does America even exist in this universe?
Probably not, but no.
All the knights appear to be British.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's long gone. Basically, at this point, basically, Earth is replaced by one giant temple. So, yeah.
I know that Mars still exists. So I'm in this universe.
I'm finding it. And basically, beneath Mars is a giant dragon.
So in this game, I'm not called cleric. I'm a preacher. Is that it?
Well, basically, a cleric is a preacher, pretty much.
Okay.
So, hey, Swede, I think you have to link that Warhammer lore in a minute video.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
Hey, okay. So, you're not going to do anything else, Goth?
Well, I was going to assist somebody by using one of my throwing knives and throwing it to it.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Who needs help? Because I'll do it. Is Swede failing right now, or?
I think Swede's doing well. He's
I'm trying to find out who are the enemies. That's the only thing, because I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'll ping them.
Yeah, I'll ping them.
Yes.
So basically, these guys here are who everyone else is trying to break out because they've got ties to a large organisation, and it's these guys here who are your targets at the moment.
Right.
Who everyone else is engaged with.
Oh, I see.
So,
I don't know why. I kept on thinking this was Swede's character.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah, I thought that was... I'm sorry, Swede. Okay. So, this guy right here I want to try and hit.
Yeah,
so,
go for it. Yep, it's D100, and since it's a throwing attack, it counts as a ballistic skill. Let's see if you've got any if you can do any feasible bonuses to this.
Alright, wait, your ballistic skill is 29. That's the check you've got to beat.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, just plus 0. Is that it?
Yeah, just a standard D100.
Actually, no, because you're standing still. Actually, no, you moved. Never mind. So you could maybe take aim to give you a plus 10 on that?
Yeah. Well, what you could do is you could do that, could aim for now, and then at the end of the next turn, if the guy is still standing, you could throw the knife, and then still do another action, and still have that aim bonus.
So what am I doing?
Well, it's up to you what you want to do. If you just want to throw it, you can do that, or you can take aim, and then that gives you a plus 10 bonus for the next time.
SBH, can you hear us?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You're quiet, but you're there, definitely.
Yes! So do you want to log in to the...
And he's gone.
Oh.
God damn it!
Got the wrong button, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh my god.
You just fucked with my head for a second. I was like, oh god, that timing is awful.
Okay, so got 29. Oh, 29. Oh, that was to do...
29, that's exactly on the dot. Perfect.
Oh, yes, that's a pass. Yep. And with a knife, that's a throwing knives. They're 1d6, aren't they? Or forgive me, I don't know all the weapons inside out, so that's one apart. I basically try to memorize the basic rules rather than
Well, I think your job is just to facilitate the game, and our job is to remember our, relevant statistics. As for a throwing knife, well, I've got the guide open, so let me just run to the armory,
I don't know my
as I so often do.
Knife is 1d5.
Yep.
According to. So
Okay.
do I roll for the damage?
Yeah.
Roll d5.
Yep. And it was this guy here who's at -5 right now. So 4. Oh.
What is a 4 on a critical?
Since it counts as a rending, I believe it would it be a vending? It would be, wouldn't it? Because it's a knife.
It's a knife. So,
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. With a sound, not unlike a wet sponge being torn in half, the target's head flies clear of his body and sails through the air, landing harmlessly 2d10 meters away with a soggy thud.
No, it does not land 2d10 meters away. It is actually stuck into the wall of the mine.
Yes.
Like a dartboard.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So,
That's why.
I got a good
Congratulations, you just scored a huntsman
guard
kill.
left is stunned, so...
I got a good arm. So there we go.
Yeah, throwing arm. Well, it's my turn next, so I'm gonna try and do something. Maybe.
yep.
That
It
all-out
is
attack again.
Victor Henry's turn. Go for it.
Well, unless Goth wants to go for a second throw, because that was just one knife. Do you wanna try killing this guy too?
Oh, really? That's
if
quite...
you wish.
Doesn't moving technically take up a turn, or is this a different game basis?
I'm not entirely sure on that. For now, we'll say...
I think actually movement is a half action.
Is it?
Because otherwise you'd be able to move up to anyone and then just full action, like full on assault someone. And not to mention under charging rules, charging is a full action, but it needs a specific movement. So I guess moving does count.
Oh dear. For now, we'll say it's okay, just for now. And if it's not right, then we'll change it later. So.
You got that. You got that.
Oh, actually, I just looked it up in the rules. Moving is a half action, so that's just for future reference.
Okay.
Fuck it for this.
All right, we'll forget it for now, but for next time.
Yeah.
So that was a ballistic skill test, and you've passed that, so you can do another 1d5. 1. So he was at -3, and it is 29. So actually, that would be 22. Sorry. So that's a body, isn't it? For damage. No, 21 to 30 is left arm. So it hits him on the arm, and since he's on 4 points of damage for the arm, rendering critical effect on the arm is. The attack flays the skin from the limb, filling the air with the blood and the sounds of his screaming. The target falls prone from the agony and takes 2 levels of fatigue. The limb is useless for 1d10 rounds. He's basically fallen unconscious now because he was a few levels of fatigue, so left arm.
This poor guy.
Yeah.
Let's just say he's on the wall, because I want Snake to do an all-out attack, and if he hits, he leaves a Zorro mark on the guy's chest.
Since it's Victor Henry's... Yeah.
Z on, and then Z on the guy's chest.
Yeah, you know what, fuck
No,
it.
it's gonna be an hour.
Yeah, Victor, do something awesome. Go for it. It's your
That
turn.
diamond I told you about? That diamond is inside all of us, and I stab him.
Oh.
I don't even know what that means. It just...
I'm even gonna do the Zorro mark, god damn it.
No, I'm gonna do an R. Rick
Oh,
to
Close enough.
that takes a lot of careful movement. Because the Z is just like, it's like easy.
Okay, second attack lands after a very embarrassing miss.
Yep. Roll for damage. 3, and since it's a 19, it hits on his 19.
91.
His
So-
knee.
Oh, it's his left leg again. So you
What do I have against this guy's left leg?
You drew an
You
arm
drew an
into his
R on
left
his
leg.
left leg.
No.
Okay, I'm sad.
Yeah. So.
It seems, my friend, you have a bit of an Achilles heel.
Oh. So he was on 4, and he was off, and since you've taken 3 points off, so 4, 5, 6, 7. The force of the blow cuts deep into the leg, grinding against bone and tearing ligaments apart. The leg is broken, and until repaired, the target counts as having only one leg. In addition, the level of maiming is such that the target is now suffering from blood loss. He also takes 1d10 levels of fatigue. This guy is fucking dead either way, but it doesn't say that he's actually dead yet.
Alright.
Well, that attack cost me an arm and a leg.
Oh.
Sorry, but I've got to leave this here shindig.
Yeah. Well, you can just effectively leave him there now if you wanted to do that,
Yeah.
or leave him to bleed out.
Yeah, let's just, well, I'm just going to euthanize this guy. Can I just, like, do that?
Yeah, go.
This is, well, do I have to roll to euthanize?
Nothing.
Or,
Well, if you want
nothing.
to. Want to.
Um,
I mean, he's
okay.
he's bleeding out, and he's not going to get the medical attention that he needs. So, you know.
Okay, so let's just put him out of his misery with this here hammer I have. Fuck, I missed.
Oh, for God's sake! I'll say.
I'm terrible at this, I swear.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what I'll say is, it's a impact critical to the head, and I'll say, for instance, that's a 9. The target's head bursts like an overripe fruit and sprays blood, bone, and brains in all directions. Anyone within 4 meters of the target must make an agility test or suffer a minus 10 penalty to the weapon skill and ballistic skill in the next turn as gore gets in their eyes or on their visors.
Agility.
So,
I've got a big
Control is 100.
Well, nope, that's blood in my eyes.
97. Oh, not blood in my eyes.
yeah.
I apologise, I'm typically less bloody than that.
Alright.
I blame it on the hammer.
Alright, so how many turns is that, like, penalty?
Applause. Sweet.
Oh.
I'm just gonna rub it out of my eyes and go over to, who's this guy again? He's the ringmaster here.
Kingston.
Alright, I'm gonna tell Kingston, alright, so, where are we breaking out?
There he goes.
Riot's going on.
Right, I'll show you where to go. We've got to get through this group of people first. I think they're having a fight out with the guards. So just to make it easy, I'll just drag you all over, because basically what you can do is just fight the guards with them, or you can just skip straight to the bar.
Fight.
Let's just sneak, just run straight past them.
Yeah, okay.
These prisoners are going to serve as our distraction anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Even though we might want to... They've got hammers, they've got hammers and the will to fight. Let's get out of here with the Brotherhood.
Yep. Alright.
And you teleport me.
Yep, I'm just dragging you over. Do you see the small parts just along here? That's your... this is the bathroom.
Alright, drag myself over there.
I'm just gonna say.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Still transparent, I'll stand back.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just gonna say.
Alright, here we go.
Sam,
Oh god, his hat and cane.
It's gone out the map.
His hat and cane, it's sitting there.
I'm just gonna say to Kingston, you said you haven't seen the head guard in a while. Prepare to see him again.
You know,
I look forward to it. Alright, so...
Before we do anything, Sam needs to take a piss.
Alright, okay. Alright, we'll wait for you.
Don't worry, Kingston. He missed you so much, he's literally in pieces.
This is the most awkward. This is the most awkward, like, arrangement in the stalls ever. Look at this.
It's like, why did all those prisoners nip off for a piss?
And I'm just standing at the back watching out.
Yeah.
Why did the prison chaplain leave with them?
Apparently, I did.
Hey, where's he going with them?
I'm actually like taking some tissue from one of the stalls to wipe the blood off my face from that guard.
So you don't get a -10 to any tests.
Alright.
Yeah, pretty much. Just you know, hedging my bets, really.
I make an excuse saying, like, I just needed to go, alright? Don't worry. It's all perfectly normal.
Yeah. In the meantime, what I'll do is
by the way,
I'll introduce the armed guards who are now like charging in, basically, but they're not going to go for you just yet. If you don't if you do really badly,
Just
yeah.
a quick question.
Yep.
Yes.
What about Severus?
Oh, Severus. Since it's quite late
How's he gonna jump in?
No, late in the game, I guess next session he'll jump in.
Well, actually, what you can do...
He was waiting in the sewer for us.
Yeah, pretty much. What I'll do in the next area is I'll get your character in there, if that's all right. Because otherwise it's a bit...
I freaking love this stupid thing.
Yeah. Perks of computers, eh? But at least you're here now, so...
freaking internet.
So, yeah. You seem to have a lot of problems with the internet in your area. It's just like one of those things, like, it's beyond your control, but it's still, like, you know, shitty. If you don't mind me saying that.
Try to get it by satellite.
So how do we escape from here then? Like, what do we roll?
Well, basically, what you got to do is bash through the walls, basically about here.
Well,
About where? Alright,
About
there.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
take out my axe and just smash it.
No.
Yeah, everyone
that
just,
stuff?
everyone, including the,
Spin skill?
including the Brotherhood,
Or
takes
strength?
it would be a strength test.
Alright.
But
so
Wait.
This reminds me of a
62,
late
alright,
20th century piece of literature.
Roll. What the fuck?
I just looked.
How many times can we roll? Sorry.
wait.
Oh, one of them passed. Oh no, wait, none of them passed.
Yeah,
I can know
wonder.
one of them past 15.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
No,
so would
I wanted to
45.
punch it. I wanted to see if I could punch it down.
No, my
Please.
strength is 40,
Well,
so...
So,
Please.
I just
let
use
me have
that
this.
15. Because...
Yes, I rolled
so wait, we're ripping.
79. For
Are
what?
you
I have
ripping
no
the
idea.
toilet? Wait, what's going on?
Basically, the Brotherhood members, they basically sort of weakened one of the points of the structure and realised that it goes down to underground tunnels, which they can use to escape through the sewage
Can I
tunnels.
use that 15? Can I use that 15?
Oh yeah, and Kyle
Right,
rolled the run as well, so you can describe your actions.
Alright, so basically what I do is I take my axe, I look at it, and I just shake my head, and I put the blade towards my back, and I just use the hilt to smash it in with my pure strength, and then when I see the crack, I just throw my body at it, and I crack through. Bam.
Well, yeah, that's certainly a breakthrough. So just bear with me. You have now all escaped the prison. As you are leaving, you can hear gunshots reverberating throughout the area, screams, rioting, panicking all throughout the city of Isenholm, where the prison is based. And I'll just put you down on here. So just bear with me. This is going to take a few seconds.
Hey Goth, if you ever do like art of one of our game sessions, please let it be all of our characters just awkwardly standing around in the bathroom waiting to smash through the wall.
Probably.
I'm just gonna say, Sam cries a single tear for his prison bitch. I will always remember you.
Yeah, this is going to take a few moments, so just talk amongst yourselves.
I'm just going to take a piss very quickly.
Okay.
Might be all the talk of
Fucking
baths.
internet.
Is it... So, what we've got to do for here is...
I thought we were escaping through the toilet. My character was about to ask, is this really hygienic?
Yeah. It is quite unhygienic. What the hell is happening here? Oh, this is weird. I'm hoping this turns out okay for the next part, because I'm using some experimental Roll20 features on here. So, this should be interesting. Just bear with me.
Okay, it's been loading for like the past freaking half hour, and I still haven't gotten a single fucking thing.
Really? Shit. Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
I think it's time to shut down the internet, restart it.
Okay. Well, keep trying. Good luck.
Quite plus.
And may the force be with
Of
you.
course, if it's not the frickin' internet, it's probably... If it's not the internet, it's probably the fucking router.
You really had bad luck with this stuff. It's like, no, it's really, yeah. Hopefully, at some point, you're able to get to an area with, like, a good internet connection. Is something that's sounds like it's beyond your control, but yeah, it really sucks. It's always good to have more people in. But yeah, if you can and make it through,
Internet.
yeah, I'll have your characters.
Get good internet.
Yeah.
I
So.
already told you about how I can't get good internet, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think you said that.
Yeah, freaking 2,000 feet away, and I can't get DSL.
Really?
For those of you who understand metric more, it's something like what, almost what is it? Is that like?
I'm just gonna break out the
That's
diary
right.
thing I got for Christmas last year, which has a metric conversion unit.
Oh, recalculating lines.
Oh.
Sims joke. And this thing's even got all the religious festivals written in it.
So what? When are we gonna get into the sewer?
Yeah, basically, I'll just wait.
Feet to meters. Oh, I can't use this. Multiply by 0.3048. I failed maths every step of the way.
So do we just escape now and that's it?
Yeah, pretty much. You break out with the. Actually, I'll just show you in the next area now. And Severus is there as well, so it's quite handy.
Right, hello.
So it's the roadway loading special effects engine. I'm really hoping this shows up okay for you guys.
Oh, it's pitch black for me at the moment.
And I can scroll down and I see that we're all casting
It's still
light
on
for
the
some
screen for
reason.
me.
Yep. Yep. So yep. Can you guys move around
I can't.
Look at me.
and light?
I can't see
Flashlight.
anything.
Oh.
Scroll down.
I am. I'm scrolled all the way down. I can't see anything.
Okay.
I can.
I've moved your character over to here.
I'll refresh I'll refresh.
Yeah. Refresh and yeah, because this is quite an experimental feature, and obviously I can change it to like just cancel that out. But
Are they supposed to cast light? If so, then it's working.
yeah, exactly.
Gathering steam. Crafting spells list. Come on, you bastard. You can do it. There we go. I can see it. Yeah, it's working.
Yep.
It just, for some reason, like, the whole map didn't load for me, curiously enough, so it wasn't the effect
Oh, what
thing.
the fuck is this? Oh my god. What is that? It's gold. Is this like a fucking trash compactor?
You're not supposed to see that yet. Get back in.
Okay.
okay.
All right. So get back in line. Damn it. Okay.
You're an acolyte. Act like it.
Okay. So the trek on foot. But following your escape, the trek on foot took 2 days. But walking through the strong snowstorms and persevering through, you find what seems to be through the thick of the storm a vehicle and a small house.
Oh, nice.
Are we there yet?
But you can only see the outline, so it depends how you want to make your approach. The other Brotherhood members aren't entirely sure either. This area is slightly unfamiliar to them.
Are we there yet?
I'm going to...
Who's that?
Severus, get the fuck over here, seriously.
Well, Severus is an...
Jeez.
Severus approaches you from outside the storm, or outside the house. So,
Alright, so
I
we
come
know that it's safe
to
since he's there,
assist.
so let's just go into the house.
For no
Yep.
reason.
See what's there. Where's the
Um,
house?
The house is over here.
Alright.
Just bear with me. It's a bit slower than I expected this movement on the...
Oh.
I can't believe I'm saying
Indiana
this.
Jones right now. It's not Indiana Jones. I saw it weird.
This is not a well-optimized tabletop.
Is it?
No, it's not very.
Hey, that hey, this
I
this
thought
guy
you were-
next, this guy next to me has got a pretty good token. This is a token I would have wanted to use.
Yeah. Oh,
next
yes,
time.
you would have wanted that one. Yeah. I think...
Kingston, your hat and cane.
Yeah.
Stop using it.
Yep. So basically, as you approach your house, you're welcomed by the familiar face of Everus, but obviously he makes his acquaintance hidden from the other Brotherhood members, but they do believe that he's someone that they can trust, but they are keeping a watchful eye on him. As they enter the house, there are several other members who are actually contacts from the Inquisition, but of course the Brotherhood members don't know that either. So they are fairly familiar with what you intend to do, but they put on an act as if they cannot trust you. So the elderly gentleman says, "Greetings! It's been a long time since we've had any visitors. I hope the cold hasn't startled you too much. Go on, approach your table. Abel, I prefer to discuss business in a more comfortable environment."
Alright. We're Knights of the Round Table.
Just
Yep.
don't ask me to start the fire.
Yep.
I'll
I'll be right here.
be.
If you preferred meetings in comfortable environments, in the midst of snowstorms in the middle of nowhere would have been better than that.
Yep. What can I do for you while waiting? Would you like some tea? Or coffee? We do appreciate guests here.
I'll take coffee.
I'll take
Damn
the
it.
coffee as well.
Damn it.
What do you like?
What is it?
Tea?
Load it with sugar
Fuck.
and cream.
You're right, Goth.
And coffee and a low stick, please.
I was trying to draw on him, but you took him away.
Sorry. So whilst he goes to get to your drinks and your low sticks, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes here. Because, well, it seems like you're not the only ones around here recently. We don't get many guests, you see, but we have seen, how shall we put it, a strange figure walking around here. I don't know where it's of your concern or anything like that, but I suppose, where are you trying to go? Oh, and it is at this point that Kingston speaks up. We are trying to reach Fathom Sound Mine. It's where my family lives. And old guy over here replies, "As well, we can lend you our snow speeder, but first there's something that gravely concerns me, but alas, we must keep an eye on this precious place. It's our only home. There is a strange man in mechanical garb walking around, and I don't trust him. Every time he comes around, a bad omen happens. Someone disappears, or something like that. It's highly, highly unusual. Please, can you help us track him
God
down?"
damn it, Iron Man. What the heck are you doing?
So he seems to be a mix between man and machine. He then turns to observe Clytus.
We
Says-
called him Man Bear Pig for short.
No, that is an old ass reference. So basically says, "Somewhat like you."
Yeah, we've had a few run-ins with those fellows. They're not all bad. save ones who walk around in the snow mysteriously. They are a bit of an oddity.
Well, can you help us?
Well,
we'll gladly help you
Might as
in
well.
return. Provide you
I've got
some...
nothing else to do.
Very good. Very good indeed. And he then slides very closely. He shows that he has a rosette of the Inquisition, but he makes sure to keep this hidden from the other members of the Brotherhood. And basically, as the members of the Brotherhood are just sitting down, relaxing, they have no interest in taking part in this mission. He basically calls out the rest of you into the corridor So just go over to where Sam is. He says, "I know you're members of the Inquisition." Yep.
I still don't have it.
Nope.
Yeah, I should be at the back, so I'm the new one.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yes.
Sir. Decided to join us.
Yes. Oh yes. There he goes. Well, I have your weapons and equipment here for you. You were in the
Right.
prison, correct?
Yep.
Very good. You can collect your items that you bought in with that the Inquisition dutifully took away from you in your undercover acts. You will need them.
My shock weapons.
So for those of you who were in the prison, you now have your weapons and equipment back with you.
Alright, and is this the end the session and we continue?
Well, you can, yeah, if you want to tie it up there.
Yeah, I think we should tie it up here, because I got other stuff I think we got other things to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, we'll continue when we continue.
Yeah, so we'll continue
Okay.
next week.
Yep, that sounds, well, next week is...
I'll run my ops and tactics, and I'll try and make it, I'll write something up.
Okay,
I'll get
cool.
something going.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to try and kick off a bit of a bigger plot
Alright,
line
fine.
next week, but really it's your guys' story.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So,
400 XP. Okay.
yeah, right, we'll leave it at that for now. It's good to have you on. Sorry about the hiccups and that sort of stuff, but
Alright.
we're getting the hang of the action system, and I hope it was a good introduction for Unusual Goth.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
This
Yes.
can be uploaded whenever.
Yep.
Everyone.
Right,
Uploaded whenever, so long as I actually edit it.
Yeah.
Which I
Okay.
And as
will.
for my...
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
end the
shit,
recording
mine.
here.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy. This is a good reference.
Yeah.